Good morning, this is Rob. It's October 24th and tomorrow starts early voting, and we're less than 2 weeks away from the election on November 4th. So I wanted to just talk about some of my work experience as far as supervision goes. My resume has been posted on my website since day one. I had 4 promotions within the New York State Police over my 33-year career, but the second promotion was probably the most important for me. I came back from Herkimer County as a line sergeant, buck sergeant, to SP Liberty and was promoted to station commander of SP Liberty. So with that station and its 3 satellites, I had 65 troopers and 7 sergeants under my command, and I was responsible for them all. That is where I learned not to be a boss, but a leader. Nobody wants to work for a boss. They want to work for a leader, and I hope I accomplished that. I then got promoted to zone sergeant and administrative zone sergeant and whatnot. And in those roles, my scope of work expanded to, regional, statewide, and even federal stuff. New York State Counterterrorism Zone 4, working with U.S. Secret Service. The president would come into West Point every once in a while for football games and for West Point graduation. New York State Department of Health, New York State DOT, New York State DEC, Pennsylvania State Police, National Park Service, all these agencies. And, developing standard operating procedures or rules and regs, safety plans, that was what I did. So I say this because this is how I view the role of the town supervisor here in Colchester. If it was a bigger town or a smaller town, it may be different. But these circumstances, I think, correlate very closely to that of a station commander. We have to take care of our employees, we have to take care of problems as they arise, and we have to work together. We have to be unified, not divided. So anyways, it's very humbling for me to try to ask for a vote. It's not something I'm used to doing yet. But if you would find it in your heart to vote for me on November 4th, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh, let's address the elephant in the room. I sold Sweet Pea. The Vote-mobile is still in Downsville. You can wave to Sweet Pea as it goes by, and the new owners still kept the decals on it. But we now have the Toyota Vanzerati. You might see that driving around with my campaign signage on the side of it. But anyway, Sweet Pea's still around, and so is Daisy. So you guys have a good day. Take care. Bye.